I'd like to thank you for coming here and giving such a nice inspirational lecture to us. My question is not related to India, China or something. My question is related to ground reality, what's happening here in India.
Yeah.
Right now, our government is totally bankrupt. They do not have any policies. They have leader which is totally highly incorrupt with all kinds
Sounds
of
music to my ears.
they are highly corrupt people in this world, in this universe. And we have some people like Anna Hazare, Arvind Kejriwal. They are doing so much to bring India together. So what's your view? Like incoming election in Delhi, like Aam Aadmi Party is going to contest election on 70 seats, and other party also trying to bring change in India. So what's your view on it?
You want my view? You will trust my view. We haven't got a single seat. And that will be the end of it. Politics, fighting elections, is a huge management exercise. You need people at the polling booths. You see this country, I mean, how they mobilize their voters. And for that, you need a party worker sitting in the booth saying, a fellow comes in to vote, hey, how can you vote on this name? That guy is dead 6 years ago. How are you? You're an imposter. That means you must know each voter. I don't think so. Anyway, as far as Anna Hazare is concerned, he is more or less retired. Because he is so heartbroken with the way the whole thing broke up. Kejriwal, you see, whatever he does is he makes a press conference and doesn't follow it up. I've told him many times, why don't you go and file a case in the court? People are fed up with this and you can't just shoot and scoot. But, there are a lot of good volunteers for the Aam Party. I'm sorry, they're going to be disappointed. Politics doesn't work that way. This has been, there was just one guy called Jayaprakash in Narayan in Andhra. Same thing he started in the end, except for one seat of his own, which the Congress backed him. He couldn't win any.
But sir, right now BJP is collapsing, right? LK Advani resigned and then he again came to power.
See, listen, I'm not a BJP man. I'm a Janata. Okay, I could become a BJP man because there is some move to see that I join them. If that happens, I welcome the consolidation. But the character of BJP you must understand. The workers are not BJPs. They are all RSS. Okay, they are not going to go here or there unless the RSS tells them. Number two, the leadership is not based on you're my man and you're yours. They are all themselves come up from the RSS. So Advani does that, he falls alone. That's why he has now understood that thing. And finally, the RSS told him that you better withdraw, and he did. So I don't see this party splitting ever. Because the way it's structured, you have to have factions. There are no factions in BJP. There are some leaders who you don't agree with. This is not the way to. Some of us think that the top leadership of the BJP is too soft on Sonia Gandhi. They should be a little harder. In fact, Vajpayee was so soft that he even allowed Rahul Gandhi to escape from the Boston airport. You see, he had $1,60,000 in cash. You see, so therefore, I don't see that problem. I think India people never vote for a party; they vote against some party. And generally those who are in government who have not done something. Today there is a feeling of betrayal. People are fed up with this corruption. Every day is coming. Today one more Congress MP is now in the FIR.
Yeah.
So therefore, and there are more coming. There is one major case of mine coming in July. The reason I have delayed it to July is that I want this Chief Justice to retire. He's retiring on July 18th. Okay. So that is a National Herald case. It's a scandalous case, you see. That paper was founded during the freedom struggle by people's contribution. it grew and grew due to the patronage of the Congress governments. But nobody started, people stopped buying that paper because it was just going Congress propaganda. After independence, people didn't want to hear Congress propaganda. So, by 2008, they had accumulated a debt of 90 crores. They had an assets of 5,000 crores. And they decided to close it down. That time, they couldn't pay back the loan, so they closed it down. Just at that time, Ms. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, Motilal Vora,